This football season just isn't the same for one local football coach. Illness has kept him off the field. WTVA's Andy Lee shares his story.
Shante, anyone who follows high school football in Northeast Mississippi knows Mike Mattox. Mattox's Booneville Blue Devils are off to a great start this season, but a bout with pneumonia has limited Mattox's ability to coach the team. Since 2010, Mike Mattox has been the head coach of the Booneville High football team. In his first 8 seasons, Mattox never missed a game. But shortly before the start of this season, something didn't feel right.
During our ball game with our preseason jamboree, my back started hurting real bad during the ball games, and I thought it was just back spasms, and to find out it wasn't. It was pneumonia caused by an abscess in my lung.
Since the diagnosis, Mattox has only been able to attend a handful of Booneville practices, which he observes from his truck that's perched high above the practice field. He's lost 40 pounds, but says that's not necessarily a bad thing. In week 2, Mattox felt well enough to coach the Skunk Bowl at Baldwin from the press box. Booneville won the game 48-0, but Mattox acknowledges he pushed himself too hard that night. Mattox hasn't coached a game since then. He says it's been a tough pill to swallow.
Hardest part is not being around your kids. You feel like you're letting down the community, you're letting down your kids on the team, you're letting down your coaches. Not pulling your weight, not doing what you're supposed to be doing, even though you can't help it.
But the show must go on. 30-year offensive coordinator Kyle Bond has been Booneville's acting head coach in Mike Mattox's absence. The Blue Devils improved to 5-0 after Friday's win at Tishomingo County.
The team just kind of rallied around this unique situation, and they've played extremely hard and responded really with maturity, and I think they've done a fine job, and obviously it's translated to the field.
Coach Mattox says one man don't stop this show. He told us that this summer. He said one man don't stop this show, and the first man he pointed out was himself, and that was really what just stuck out to me when he got sick.
I couldn't ask for any better kids or coaches, not just the job that they've done on the field, but the job that they've done off the field. Quality young men, quality men leading our program. I couldn't be any prouder.
The Blue Devils are off next week. They return to action September 28th at Kossuth. Coach Mattox tells us he's going to take it one day at a time and definitely not push himself too hard. Shante?
Thanks.